Hello. Oh, let's bring the music down. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Hello, Tenma. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I got the water and the beer. Okay.
And the beer?
And the beer.
Oh, I got water and iced tea. How are you doing? Yeah. Would you like to do the grand introductory, the self-introductory?
Hi. みんな様、こんにちは、こんばんは、ごんきつ様でした。ミコラボへようこそ。よろしくぜ、Nice to meet you. Ten Mama and me, Pera English Master. Please connect. Alcoholic Fox Lolly Baba. Yeah!
Yay!
Hi!
Welcome! I think you are... Ooh, what number? I think this is our... third? No, this is our fourth podcast. You're our third guest so far. I know, it's been pretty crazy. Those blankets, I know, aren't the blankets cute? I thought, well, I saw Tenma have her blanket because we're doing, horror themes like ghost stories and movies. And so she had a blanket. I was like, wait a second. I want a blanket. So we got our comfy blankets tonight to help us feel a little bit more safe in the ghostly stories that we're gonna have for you.
Spooky.
I'm gonna shift you over just a little bit. There we go. So what is your community's, like, what's their fan name? What do you call them?
Kanpai Nikki. Kanpai from Cheers and Nikki from Aniki, my drinking buddies. They're my drinking buddies.
Drinking buddies! Hey, yeah. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Well, as you guys can see in the pinned message, that is Tenma's channel. So the Bloomins, my community, please go over and give our beautiful guest a subscribe. She's actually at 29.9K.
Wow!
You are less than 100 off of 30,000 subscribers. So early congratulations. That's exciting. I can't believe it. So hopefully we can help you out just a little bit there. That's exciting. I know, 30K. What a number. Do you have any plans?
Go on vacation.
Actually, good idea. That's a mood. I love it. Before we get started, guys, how is the audio? Does Tenma sound good? Do I sound good? Does any of us sound crackly or fuzzy? Let us know before we get started, so then that way, I don't want people to feel like it's not doing, good. All good?
Do we need 10% volume, Tenma Miami? 5% volume? What do we need, 1% volume? Am I loud?
They're saying both sounds good. Oh, look I nailed it. Look at that. I'm getting better with every single stream.
Just wait until I start screaming.
No, I wouldn't. Alrighty.
I will. Okay.
I will. Just go crazy. Just start screaming in everyone's ears. Wait, she's already at 30K? No way. You're that close? Let's go! Congratulations, Tenma! Oh, she did it! Yay!
What did you do? And subscribe right now, motherfuckers!
No, don't! Yo! Oh, congratulations! Oh, that's so good. Oh. Yo, we just got a milestone happening on here. That's exciting, dude. I love that. Oh, I love that for you. Yay! Thank you so much, Bloomins, for going over there and giving her support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow.
To celebrate, we'll talk about horror stories.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about something to traumatize you, your family, and your grandma.
All right, so we will start with some, I think we were going to start with the scary movies. Is that right?
Hi.
So we're gonna talk about some of the scariest movies, like I guess like the highest rated scary movies. So they might not be scary to you personally or the audiences, but I guess like just in a general sense, the majority of the population deemed that to be a scary movie. Do we go from 10? Like, so I've got a top 10. Do we want to go from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10? Like, do you want to count up or count down?
Maybe down to up? I think it's from
So start with 10?
the medium to the best? 10 to 1. Yeah, 10 to 1.
Do you have
Yes,
do you have it open on your end?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yes,
do you
yes.
see with the very number 10? Okay, so this one, so how about I do 10, then you do 9, I do 8, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so in 10th place, the most scariest movie apparently was It from 2017. I think it has to do with the fear of clowns, as that is an actual phobia for a lot of people, and therefore a lot of people couldn't finish watching the movies because it was just causing too much anxiety whilst watching it. So here it says the fear of clowns is a real thing, even if it's become so. Even if it's a commonplace to announce that it feels disingenuous. We direct you to the box office haul of 2017's It, based on Stephen King's novel. It went on to beat The Exorcist 44-year-old record of the highest grossing horror film ever. So it became the highest grossed film. So that means like the highest paid movie. That's incredible. Wow. Imagine the movie that you decide to make became like the number one horror movie. That's actually insane. Like in regards to like selling. I personally, I'm one of those that deemed I couldn't finish watching it.
The original or the new one?
I only watched the new one. I didn't actually watch. I think I was just a little bit too young for the original ones. I wouldn't say that I have like a phobia of a fear of clowns, but if I see a clown, I am gonna walk the other way. I ain't gonna go anywhere near that. And so the way that they, I guess, like the way that they designed, you know, the character and how they've done it to make him look just so creepy and so eerie. I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. Did you watch? Have you watched it before? It?
I watched them all and understand the feeling of the old one and new ones. The new ones. What can I? How nice can I be, or how mean can I be?
So this is the All In podcast where we talk about anything and everything, and there is no limit.
Yeah, so the new It is shit because you see, Nena-chan. You see, all they know how to do is just jump scare. They do not give atmospheric. They just jump scare you. Cheap, disgusting. But
yeah.
It's a good position, number 10.
I don't think it would surpass any of the other ones. I don't mind jump scares. I am definitely into like the horror scene. Like I like watching horror movies, shows, games. I think just because it was the clown that did it for me. Had it been any other character, I think would have been okay. But I definitely don't have a phobia. I just don't like them. You know, I'm not a fan.
The actor on the actor who did play it actually did do a good job portraying the clown.
Yeah, creepy, right?
It's a good job on the acting. Just disappoints me on the way they went.
Like the execution.
Hi.
You know what? I can understand that entirely.
But for younger population, maybe 18 under, yes, it's
scary. It's still
of
a scary movie.
Me being a under 19, it has spooky parts, but you know, I'm not under 18, so yeah. Cry babies, finding this movie scary.
Little babies.
Point and laugh at the babies. What you gonna do? Cry to your mama. That anime girl calls you baby.
Oh. Okay, you do number 9.
Number 9, Insidious. Oh, I'm gonna have to read stuff. It's gonna give me Watch Mojo flashback. James Bond has shown high on the list. Tenma NEENA is illiterate reading this. Before he and Patrick Wilson made Conjuring. They work supernatural thriller about young boy falls into coma, begins to channel spirit. The bare-bones story were not more groundbreaking. Frequent one collaborator, Rain Warner infused. So anyway, in this movie, it's about this guy that goes into coma. Listen from me, I know this. And the story, the way this movie was made, it's like relaxing, not relaxing, not you. Thriller. Do you know supernatural thriller movies?
Yeah.
It's not always jump scare.
No, it's
slow building.
It's like I think they call it thriller. So it it evolves the like it's the sounds, the eerie sounds, the creepiness, but it's not a jump scare. It's the anticipation of the scare.
So. The first movie was good until Hollywood wanted more money and they made the other two shit. But the first movie, you see, it was not that bad. I enjoyed it. It was actually not that bad.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Insidious before.
Eh?
Yeah.
Do you want to watch it together?
Oh, Insidious watch along when? We could do that. We could do that.
What's the name of your community?
They're called Bloomins.
I'm gonna go on a date with Nena Bloomins and you can't do nothing. Look what you cannot have.
Don't worry, I cuck them all the time. Yo, secret date, get wrecked, boys. What?
We're used to it.
We're used to it. Yeah, true. They're used to it. They are. Yeah. I do it all the time. Yes, unfortunately, I don't have much to say about Insidious because I've never seen it. So there you go. It was number 9 in the top 10. So, anyways, number 8 because I don't know about number 9. Some of these I have never watched, surprisingly. So, Sinister came out in 2012. I don't know what it's about. Let's see. It's about a haunted. So it's a haunted house possession story about a true crime writer who moved with his wife and kids into a house where the family was murdered, only to discover that the new place might already have rather evil attendant. So wait, did they get murdered by the evil spirit, or are the murdered people the evil spirits?
Maybe supernatural movie that's been so long.
Came out 2012. It's exactly 10 years ago. So it's a 10 year. It's not that old, actually. Sinister is good, but it's just the first one is what some of the chat is saying. Yeah, I've never watched Sinister.
Sasuga Hollywood, how many they make?
I have no idea. Apparently, the writer was reportedly inspired to write this based off of The Ring. Have you seen The Ring?
Yes, I did. Actually.
So he was inspired by The Ring. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I love The Ring. Have you played Dead by Daylight before?
I did. First
have you played it a lot?
No.
Oh.
I played it because Michiru Nasa people annually wanted one more person to play.
Are you filled?
It was a horror.
Yeah.
And I thought I would die. I thought that's my graduation right there.
Oh.
My heart suddenly started to hurt me.
No way. Was it scary for you?
Oh, it's scary. I can't.
No way. So, fun fact: I have about 1,500 hours in Dead by Daylight. I play it a lot. Don't pull that face. I play it a lot.
Have an intervention.
I'd
like to have an intervention with you. Enough is enough.
Yeah,
Think about
no,
the means.
no,
Think about your
no, they
family.
love it. No, they love it. They love it. Actually, it's funny because I've played so much Dead by Daylight that it's more like a Zatsuden stream when I play it.
That's the
It's like
it's
and
very relaxing.
because it's really relaxing. Because I don't even look at the screen anymore. I play with my peripheral vision. So I'll be because I got vertical monitors where like one's on top of the other. So I'll look up at my top monitor to read the chat, but then like my peripheral vision will see my character running.
Ah, do you do the killer or the survivor?
I usually do the survivor because I find it's more relaxing and I can be
Is
more.
it? The stress I get from just ending the generator. I'll die.
I feel like as a killer, you need to pay attention more, and therefore I can't talk to chat as often because I need to concentrate. So yeah, playing as a survivor, I find it more relaxing and chill, and it becomes a Zatsuden stream instead. But the reason why I brought it up was because they recently brought out a new chapter, which was The Ring.
Oh, I saw the trailer. I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
that's when I read the Sinister's description. That's why I thought of the game because I mean it's a horror game, and yeah, they brought out the Ring chapter about 4 weeks ago ish now. So I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. I like how it all just sort of ties in.
Oh,
I'm just built different. I am.
powerful. Oh, I agree. That's powerful.
I'll have to get you in. It's not scary, I promise.
Ah, you want to get me in so I can leave myself out, eh?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not scary at all. You can
Yeah,
do
the
it.
door. That's the door. I'm just gonna. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah,
the
yeah.
way. I
I'll
know the
help
way.
you
I'm just
escape.
gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just no. I'll just go myself. Disconnect.
Huh? That's not what I said. All right, number 7. This is you.
7. Halloween. Classic. I
Good, a
like this
classic. Yeah, I love the Halloween series. I think
one. So,
I'd be surprised if no one knew about the Halloween series. I feel like that is such a very classic that even if you've never grown up in that time to watch it, you just know about it. You know what I mean?
it's impossible not to know about it. It's crazy. I think they made many movies after that I have not watched, but the only one I watched was the original.
The original, the 1978 original.
Yeah.
I think they made
Because
3.
they don't make many at those time. They don't use CGI, so they do many things themselves. Effects.
Yeah,
just
yeah, they
curious.
did. Yeah.
I'm just curious what they gonna do. What's next? A similar movie that they had no CGI. It's called The Thing. It's also a very
Yeah.
old movie, and it's so good. It's scary.
These are very scary because exactly there's not a lot of CGI, sorry. And I feel like with these older movies, it's harder to predict. Like in like these current movies, you can sort of predict who's gonna live, who's gonna die. She's gonna run out there and and do this typical scream. And it's just so predictable that it's not scary. But I mean, Halloween 1978 was was the first one of its kind, and so you just didn't know what was gonna happen next or where the killer was gonna be. And also, Michael Myers is also in Dead by Daylight, so another great killer to add into that game.
Well, some monsters in Dead by Daylight are cool. I really like they added that one K-pop guy. It's just been no sense.
Oh, the trickster. Yeah, the K-pop. He's fun. You know, it's fun because when he chases you, he like giggles and stuff. It's really it's really nice.
You know, one of those.
And he'll be like la 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 la, and you're like, yes, please catch me. Oh wait, I mean no, don't catch me. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Because you're happy, I cannot go in the way of your happiness.
Yeah. Oops, I ran into you by accident. Oh no, I'm sorry.
My friend just ran into a serial criminal. Do we save her? No, she wants that.
She wants to. Yeah, true.
No, she wants that.
She wants to get caught. Leave her to it.
Just let her be.
Actually, true. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what it's like when I play against Trickster. 100%. So Halloween got it got 7th on the list there, so that's pretty good. And apparently this is still a franchise that's been going after 40 years because they released the newest Halloween, which was like The Revenge. I haven't seen that one. I haven't had time yet. Have you seen the most recent Halloween?
No.
I can't believe they got the same actress into like sort of Jamie Lee Curtis is the name.
They did?
Yeah, they got her into to play her role again, but she's back with like a revenge, you know? So it's
Maybe I'll watch it.
yeah, it has the original cast, which is like I think really, really, really incredible. I've yet to watch it, but Halloween, very old classic that I think will stay a classic. I don't think that'll ever
Oh,
I don't think that'll ever die off. For me personally, I think that'll always be one of the best.
Just a little bit to watch new movies based on the old ones because I think also the old cast. I think they made one for the Terminator 2 with the old cast as well.
Oh yeah, the Terminator.
I did not watch it because I'm afraid of I'm afraid
Wait, really?
what's gonna be. Don't ruin this for me.
Oh really?
Oh.
No, I honestly in today like I just have no time.
I know.
Time? What is that? Not enough hours in the day or night. Nah, I need if I had a lot of spare time, I would just binge. I'm a big movie and TV show binge watcher. I'll sit there and be like, they'll be like, you can't watch an entire season in one day, and I'm like, challenge accepted, and I will do it.
You cannot stop me. I'm deaf.
I'll grab all my snacks, all of my naughty snackies, and I will binge. I'll binge it so hard. Yep.
Hi.
Yep.
Number 6.
So we actually just said this before, surprisingly. Number 6 is The Ring. So that kind of worked out really well. It's they like said they introduced The Ring into DVD. The Ring was about, I think it was like the young girl. Spoiler alert, but I mean, this came out in 2002, so if you haven't watched this in the last 20 years, that's your own fault. It's pretty much like a young girl in a white dress with really, really, really long black hair covering her face. It's been a while, so I might need a refresher here, but I think her mother threw her into the well, so her mother killed her. And she kind of just came back with revenge, really. And so like every time you watch a specific tape or something, like activates her and she goes out of her way to try and, you know, to kill you, but then you have to like pass the tape on to like your friends, get them to watch it, so like it passes on. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, I'll be honest with you, but it scared the living shit out of me because I remember every time the phone rang for like a year, I was like, I'm gonna die. That's it. I watched the movie, the phone's gonna ring and I'm gonna die. So, yeah, I purposely never answered the phone for a long time. 7 days.
Oh, it was one of the few movies, I think, that introduced Western audience to GP horror.
Yeah.
It was a remake on the original one.
Yeah, because this was like the remake. But like,
the ENA remake. I think it was not a bad one.
I think no, because this, I think I completely agree. That was my first introductory into like, the Japanese horror, but translated sort of like into English. What was the other one that I watched? She does like the growly sound like that, like that. That was also a Japanese horror that they sort of converted to like the West. Yeah,
I know it.
The Grudge. Is it The Grudge?
I think it is.
I'm gonna quickly check. I think it was like The Grudge. That was another horror movie that I watched. That was I think it originated in like a Japanese that sort of converted into. You on The Grudge? Yeah, it was The Grudge. Correct. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that I think that was even more scarier than The Ring for me. Although I don't even know if it's on this list. I'd be surprised if it's. Have you seen it?
I did. I like it. I like the stairs part. I just like it.
Like the way she like bends and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Yes.
I can do that. I can bend.
Do that. do not do that. Don't do that.
Whilst I unofficially.
Watching the movie, you know it's fiction. Watching real
No,
life.
no. Like, I'm very.
I will fight.
I'll just come over and I'll just start chasing you down the stairways, like flopping my legs over. I mean, look, I haven't done gymnastics in a hot minute, so I probably need to like re-stretch my muscles and all that. But I used to do like gymnastics and all that, so I was very, very flexible. I could do like the whole, the scorpion, the legs over, and the pretzel. I could do it all easily. So had they needed a new actress, I could have fulfilled that role. I'll have to send you some secret videos later of my flexibility.
I'll accept.
Yeah.
I'll accept.
Yes.
Oh, the Bloodies will pay so much for this. I'm gonna become a billionaire.
Yeah. Oh, don't show them.
So how much you're willing to pay
No.
me? I like business. Business, anyone?
Absolutely no.
I'm a woman of business. I would like to discuss any bidders. Please begin. Hi.
No. You can't get business off me. What's my cut? What % do I get?
My love and affection.
Oh, psh. No. That love and affection isn't going to get me anywhere.
Man, she's good. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Tenma might be smart, but I might be just a little bit smarter. Outsmart the boss. All right, number 5.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, as the title says.
Yeah, check.
Chainsaw.
It's a big title.
Yes. Actually, they did a remake of this. I don't know if this year or last year.
Wait, they did? They did a remake of the
they
Texas
did.
Chainsaw Massacre.
I don't know if remake of continuation,
Huh?
but they did a recent on this.
Shit, I don't think I've seen it.
I do wanna watch it because, it's like there are different types of horror, genre, and usually Texas Chainsaw Massacre was just crazy bloody.
Yeah, it was
How
just gore.
crazy bloody do they make it in 2022? I'm curious. I just wanna see.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just reading about. So when is it? It just says Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 film. So has it already come out, or is it coming out this year? Oh, hang on. Texas Chainsaw was released February 18th, 2022 on Netflix. That released like
Wait, was it
2 weeks after my
really?
birthday. Yeah, February this year it released on Netflix. Oh shit.
I can watch it on Netflix.
All right, yeah, looks like I know what I'm gonna watch later. I'm gonna watch the newest one. I mean, I remember watching the first one, but also I watched it so long ago that I can't remember what happened. I just remember what you said: gore and blood.
Good,
Also,
really
another
amazing.
great killer in Dead by Daylight.
Of course. I was expecting that. I was just expecting.
Yeah, just a big Bubba chasing you with his chainsaw. Yeah, they call him Leatherface, and it's funny because I don't think you can get it now, but in the game, if you killed the same character multiple times, you could actually wear their face as like a cosmetic in the game.
Hey?
Yeah, so like if you killed like I think it was something like if you moried Dwight like 10 times or something, then you could wear Dwight's face as a cosmetic in the game. Yeah. It was pretty cool. I don't think it's available now. I do think they removed it, but I can be wrong. I think it's the original 4 characters, like Claudette, Meg, Dwight, and I forgot the 4th one. But yeah, no, another great killer in a really great horror game. Yay!
Okay. Interesting.
So we'll have to do a Dead by Daylight collab one day, I think.
I'm gonna ban you.
What?
I do not wish to touch horror.
No.
Unless it's my graduation.
What do you mean? It's not.
Because it's gonna be my first and last stream.
No.
I'm gonna die, Neena. I'm
No.
gonna die on the chair.
No. I want to hear you squeal. Wait, that came out really.
No, 待って。
I'm sorry.
ああ、そっか。Yeah, there are many ways did you count to that? But that horror. What?
I came out wrong. I'm sorry. Don't use like the little gasm faces. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. It came out wrong. They say you're lying. They say that you love horror, by the way.
No, I love watching. I just don't want.
Wait, so if you don't like playing them, so do you play any horror games? So have you played like the Resident Evil series, like 2 remake, 7, 8?
No.
Outlast 2, Outlast 1?
I think I tried Outlast. I don't remember, but I gave up because my heart would kill me. No, I played Alien Isolation, and it was halfway through, and I gave up because it would kill me.
No, actually, Alien Isolation starts scary, but halfway through, I think you hit the point where it actually gets boring because the puzzles
it would make you angry.
Yeah, the puzzles just become frustrating, and you're always dying because you have to beat the puzzle before you get killed, and you're like, it's no longer scary, it's just angry. So I never beat Alien Isolation.
The alien screaming at me. Come on, but it's just sometimes it's scary.
So some of your fans are saying that you've tried Phasmophobia. How was that?
In a group call, Phasmophobia is a shit game. Alone, I can't play it.
What?
It's scary.
What? Can I tell you something?
Please.
I'm level 750 in that game.
I'm just 100 or something. I have not touched it. So it's okay.
I play that game solo professional all the time. I've got, I think, 300 hours in that game. I play solo professional all the time. It was actually one of my so when I first came to Kawaii Gen 2, I think it was like my third stream ever. And I did solo professional, and everyone's like, "How are you doing it?" And I'm like, "La la la la."
Even after new update, I think you got new updates.
Yeah, so now they have like nightmare mode. Now I've been playing. The last time I played was, I think, the start of this month, because I did a collab with, I forgot who. Oops, oopsie. I know, I'm so bad. So I did play it recently. Have you tried Ghost Hunters Corp? They actually rebranded to Ghost Exorcism recently. I got Miori from X to Sanderia to play it with me. I think it was like a week ago. It's like Phasmo, but it's better. It's better.
I know of a Egyptian version of Phasmophobia.
No, this isn't the Egyptian version. I have seen that. I have seen that one, but I haven't had a chance to play it. It has a VR mode, by the way. I want to try that.
Yes.
No, you too.
No, I don't have VR.
No, it's right. We'll buy you one.
Dramatic. Yeah, no.
No, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, no. Did you guys hear that? 30K special. VR Phasmo or something for Tenma. Donate at something Streamlabs/Tenma. Give her money for VR headset. It's not a joke. Just shut up.
That's such a funny joke.
Great joke. Little shut up.
Hi.
It'll happen. But yeah, no. So I play a lot of horror games. I watch a lot of horror movies, horror shows. I like to watch other people play horror games because it's so. From the third person, yeah.
I can watch, but I can't play. I don't know.
No, we'll get you to play.
Instead of actually doing the decisions, that's why it makes me scared. But when I watch someone, I can be like, "Ha! Look at this idiot! You should have done that."
Yeah.
But when I play, I'm like, "Oh no, I'm the idiot."
So you're just a little dirty backseater, being like, "Haha, you're doing it wrong," and then when you do it, you're a little baby. You know better than those pre-18-year-olds scared of movies.
Yeah. My mama raised me toxic. I'm good.
All right. So the third movie on this list is The Shining. I think everyone knows about that one. It has one of the most iconic "Here's Johnny" scenes in the entire world. I think if you haven't seen, if you don't even know the meme of that, then get off the internet. Like, I'm sorry, but at this point, if you don't even know about the meme,
you are too young.
You're too young, and you shouldn't be watching us. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What you doing here? Are you lost, child? Is your mama left you in the market again? What are you doing here?
is so detailed. You got a personal story to tell us? What the heck?
No, I'm just making fun of people with that.
Nah, this is a personal story. Please tell us more.
No, it's not. Usually you are sent from young age to do the shopping alone.
Wait, what? Who? When? What?
You don't know that? In
No.
some countries they send the children since elementary or smaller
Yeah,
to do
okay.
their shopping.
I will admit,
Or kindergarten even.
that's insane. Oh my god, I don't think I could ever trust my children to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, could you imagine, like, oh, if I ever have a kid, and then, like, I just don't think well, okay, I think what's difficult with that is definitely where you grow up, because I've grown up in multiple countries. Like, I did a lot of traveling. Look, no offense to the, you want to say, but I would never, ever, 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 ever let my child under the age of 18 go, okay, no, probably, like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, 13 to 15, I think would be acceptable to, like, go to the shops, but anything below double digits, I just don't think I would, if I had a kid, I wouldn't trust him or her to go shopping, especially in America, and even in Australia, there's a lot of, like, well, you know, unfortunate people that'll kidnap and that'll, you know, hit and runs, and I just don't think I could ever do that. But I have heard, and I actually watched this documentary on YouTube. This is about maybe a month ago, so actually not too long ago. Like in Japan, where their children, like, I'm talking like kindergarten, like 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, they just go to the shops. I love the trust system in that country. Like, it feels so safe. Like, imagine a 4-year-old just on the train. Like, what are you doing here? Like, I'm just gonna go get a bottle of milk from mom. Like, what? Where's your mother? Like, I'd be the panic. I'd be like, where's your mom? Oh my god, we must find her. Yeah, I think I did see a show on Netflix. It's crazy. Like, you know that a country is doing very well in that regard if you can allow your children unaccompanied to do stuff. Like, that is amazing.
It's the best way to make learn of responsibilities as a young age.
100%, yeah. I praise it, and I wish that the rest of the world could follow in its example, but there's just a lot of unfortunate people out there that you just kind of can't, you know?
It just takes a little bit time. Times changes, and not everything's safe. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on location, situation, and timing. They will never send a child nighttime, so you see.
That is true. But still, just the thought process, I think. Because, I mean, obviously, I grew up in a completely different sense. So just the thought of, like, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old just going to the shops alone is so...
crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. But I love the trust system that you can have to be able to do that. I think that's incredible.
Why did we end up on this conversation after?
I have no idea. How did we go from children, and how did we go from a wholesome? Yeah, what the heck? How did we go from from murder Shining to wholesome Japanese? I'm sorry, huh?
Wait.
Tangents.
So anyway, The Shining, very good movie. 10 out of 10. Best position number 4. I would give it number 1. Tsugi, Conjuring. I would give it a number 4 and Shining number 3, to be honest. Tsugi, Hereditary. Dozo. Neena-chan.
I've never seen The Conjuring, actually.
Oh, you did not?
No, I think I saw the second one and not the first one, because the second one was newer, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll watch that one. I mean, to be fair, the first one came out in 2013, so it wasn't even that old. It's like, what, 9 years ago? But no, I watched the second one. But yeah, that got number 3, whereas Shining got number 4. Yeah, Shining is a lot more classic versus The Conjuring, but there you have it. People thought Conjuring was more scarier.
What's the name of this site? Rotten Tomato? You suck.
Who?
Rotten Tomato. The name of the site.
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes. Or how do you say it? Tomatoes?
Tomato.
I say tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah, I say tomato.
I heard that.
I say tomatoes, yeah. Do you say potatoes or potatoes?
Patata. I say jagaimo, but that's a different language.
I can't say that. Number 2 is Hereditary.
I like this one a lot.
Oh, you do? Would you like to explain what it is?
It's an experience, Neena-chan. An experience you should have. Yes, it's a different type of horror that's actually I enjoyed it. This was
It's
the
like a
director
supernatural.
of his first movie, and a very good first movie he directed. So, yeah. I don't want to spoil it because it's a really good movie. It's a really good
2018,
movie.
so 2022. Okay, so it was only 4 years ago. That does make sense. I feel like it's still relatively new to where it could be spoiled versus like, Halloween 1987 or whatever it was, 78. But yeah, this is only 4 years old, so this is actually a very young film. So, yeah, I think it's best to not spoil it, but it does base around the supernatural horror film, not like your typical jump scare type ones. So if you're into supernatural, like, type of stuff, then Hereditary will probably be actually up your alley. But the number...
Of shock factor. And if you like shock factor, slow building horror, I recommend.
Yeah, slow building.
Mama Emi, so last anime girl, she knows what's good for you. Okay.
But the number 1 horror film was The Exorcist. And that makes sense. I think that was like the first of its kind, wasn't it? Because that came out in 1973. That was a while ago.
There were
like,
the black and white
50 years
horror
ago?
ones also.
Oh wait,
But
I think that was way before my time.
It's okay, don't worry. When you are 219, you know so many.
I think it's... Oh, I mean, it's not that this is not a spoiler at this point because this came out 50 plus years ago, but it's pretty much like it was like a teenager that got like a demon possessed her body, and they had a priest try to get her out. It wasn't so much like, I guess, the scariest movie, but it was like such a unique film at its time where it just got like the highest rating of spoilers. Okay, it got like the highest rating because it was just so. It was still very thrilling because it was weird to see stuff like that happen. The acting in it was really well done for what it was. And you know what? I probably wouldn't make it number 1 myself either, but it would definitely be like at least top 5. So, but yeah, I got number 1.
Classic.
Yeah, it's a very
the thing
classic.
That would always be in my head. I was baby kitsune when watching, which is not good. Never let your children at young age watch horror.
No.
Because child imaginations goes crazy, goes
Yeah.
stupid. The moment she went down the stairs, or the moment she had turned around vomit to the priest,
Yeah, that was pretty
in
gross.
my head for
Blech.
weeks. So
No,
it was
that's
in my head for
ew.
I would get so
You know
scared.
what?
I wanted to sleep with my mama kitsune in the same bed.
Actually, true. Like, as a kid, you think of the most dumbest thing. So for me, one of the scary that's not on this list. So let me know what yours is as well. So one of my most scariest movies growing up was actually Scream, the one with like the black coat and the white face, that really long, gross white mask. The mask. Okay, so I'm not a mask person. I don't like masks. Funny enough, I'm wearing one. But I'm talking about like face masks that cover for like murder related things. I don't like masks, and so Scream hit different, right? But every time so when Scream came out, they made Halloween costumes based on the outfits, right? So that Halloween, and like when I was in America just doing cute trick-or-treating, everybody was wearing these Scream costumes, and I was so scared to leave my house. I was like, I'm gonna die tonight. Like, tonight is the night that I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I was so scared. And I remember like you would just see people running down the street. You'd see people like on swing sets just turning their heads slowly with that. I couldn't handle it. Hey, Scream I think is my personal most scariest movie when I grew up.
Those are some toxic load of
yeah, people took it from a movie to like real life, and I think that's why I was so scared.
Those type of people now play Elden Ring and do RP walking towards you. Toxic motherfuckers.
I love Elden Ring.
Hi. Me too. still play it.
Yeah, same. I've finally almost beaten it.
Oh, really? Oh man, I wanna beat all the bosses and side bosses before I go main story.
Oh, you're gonna be. Oh, I've beat. Okay,
I know,
look.
I have a list. It's over
It's a
100.
big game.
I have the list. I have it nicely in a spreadsheet. Just check
Really?
mark and I do it. And there's so many.
There's a lot of side bosses, cave bosses, dragon bosses. Oh, there's a lot. I've done quite a big amount of them. Like I'm not going to spoil anything because it's still such a fresh game, but I'm up to a part that's very, very, very difficult. I'm actually over leveled and I'm still struggling in this area. It gets pretty tough. It gets really hard.
I think all bosses, including small bosses, side bosses, sometimes boss NPCs, 150, 70 something.
I thought it was
And
over
then
200, no?
They've over 200 and I'm hooked.
I thought it was 200. Let me see because people have beaten the game now. Elden Ring total bosses.
How many are there? Are there maybe special events one? I don't know them yet.
Our best estimate is 157, but that's just an estimate. No one even knows. There's probably hidden bosses people haven't discovered yet. So there you go. Their estimate from 2 weeks ago was 157. But I read somewhere there was over 200. Yeah, someone in chat is saying over 200. I thought I remember reading the number 200, but still, regardless.
There are at least 2 bosses. I agree with you. At least two bosses in the whole game. I'm at boss number 1. Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm in there as well. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
And did you know that there's multiple endings?
I do know. I wanna get the one with the wife. I know how to get that one.
Okay, look, I low-key spoiled it for myself. I won't, obviously, again, I'm not going to say anything for you guys, so you guys can keep listening. But yeah, I totally watched the different endings. Only because I have a lot of friends that play games, and I think 4 of them have beaten the game now. And they all got different endings, and I didn't know. I thought it was one ending, and when they told me they had a different ending to each other, I was like, wait, are you guys talking about the same game? And like, yeah, you can have multiple. And I was like, huh? So then I already technically saw, like, I think maybe 2 of the different endings. So I was like, well, time to Google. So I watched all the different endings. 7 now. There's 7 endings. Craze. Yeah, I've seen whatever YouTube video was out like 2 weeks ago about 6 different endings. So they're relatively similar. It's just minor differences, except for one of them. 2 of them are drastic, and then the other like 4 are very like, yeah, similar with minor changes.
I was watching them too. I like to watch gameplay sometimes. It's relaxing to watch someone else do. I don't know, and I only know 2. Because I didn't want to spoil too much. Which one I like very much, but it's supposed to be bad ending.
Oh yeah,
I wanna get it.
Yeah, I seen that one.
It's the most epic one. What the fuck? The rest sucks. Why do I not wanna get the bad ending? It looks so cool.
Get it. Do it. Make it your mission to get it.
I wanna be the next god.
Do it.
But then you also get the wife ending, and you're thinking, I'm interested.
And then, so you've seen those 2 endings. So you're missing a pretty important other alternative. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I really want to say something, but I'm not going to. God dang. Hurry up and beat the boss. Beat the game. How many hours you got in it? What's your level?
I am 70 or 80, but that's because I play. They keep giving me shards, what do you call them, souls or something. They keep giving me that to level up, so I think I level up by not deserving this, but they keep throwing at me. I'm panicky.
What? How do they just give it to you? Are you talking about like killing things, yeah?
So it's open and they can join, and they just join. They T-pose. They throw the swords on the ground so I can pick them, and they leave.
Wait, how do you drop?
Sometimes they throw rocks at me and leave.
So you're a cheater.
No, I'm a realist, Neena.
No,
I'm a realist.
You cheat.
It's my first soul game, and I want to have fucking fun. Not to be depressed and miserable.
You're not even earning your levels. No wonder you haven't gotten far in this game at all. You suck.
I just know how to play this game.
No.
I am happy.
You
I love
don't
myself.
deserve the
I
Elden
take
Lord
showers.
title.
You stinky!
You're
cheese.
I like cheese.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Yeah, cheese is pretty good, actually.
Very delicious cheese.
Well, I haven't had any help. I've beaten every boss solo so far. You know what's funny? I'm going magic build. A lot of people hate it. It's funny because my community voted on it, so they chose for me to go the astrologer. So I don't know why I get hate for it, but I get a lot of hate for it. So I made a YouTube clip of me one-shotting a boss. Like I used one ability and I killed an entire boss with one ability, and that already has like 7,000 views. And the comments are not nice, but it's really funny. I'm like,
It's okay, go be toxic.
yeah, exactly.
What's your colors?
Astrology. So it's the you have like a big wand, yeah, or like a staff. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I cheese a lot of the fights. Not cheat, but cheese. Like I do things where it makes it really easy to do it. But hey, I'm playing by myself the whole entire game. Or I got 100 hours, level 125, I think, at the moment. So we're getting there. I don't cheat by taking my community's hard-earned souls.
It's not called cheating. It's called being happy and not being depressed.
You're supposed to be depressed. That's how the game works.
I don't want to be depressed, Nina. I love myself.
You're playing the wrong game for that.
No, I don't want to. I just want to have fun.
All right, you have to summon me, and we're gonna go kill some bosses together.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'll just one-shot them for you. All right, so another part of the horror topic are horror stories. So I've got a lot of stories. I know that you've got some stories, so probably alternate different ones. I have a few here. Again, I won't say people's names. I like to keep anyone that does submit things, anyone that like where I find articles, I like to keep them anonymous just for their own sake, because you just never know. At the end of the day, this is still the internet. So I'll read one story, and then you read a story, and then I'll read one, and then you could read one.
Hi. Okie-dokie.
I just don't know which one to... okay, so let's just read this one. It's nice and short. It's like... This one was posted February 4th, 2021. So about a year and a little bit ago. It's nice and short. So Death Came For Me is what is the title. Okay. I was standing in my parents' room, talking to my very sick dad at the time. He was dying of stage 4 esophageal cancer. He died from cancer.
Neck cancer.
Oh, esophageal cancer then. Esophageal. Okay, interesting. I got the feeling something was behind me. I looked towards the doorway to the living room, and something about 4'6" and fully black is peeking around the corner. With its hand on the door frame, I ran towards it, and it slipped back around the door. When I got outside of the doorway, there was nothing there. My dad was completely confused when I stepped back inside my room when I told him. People who stayed in my mom's house, it was my dad's final days. They also have claimed to see it. Oh, I think I know who they're talking about. We haven't seen it since. I don't know what possesses me to believe that this could or cannot be real, but it couldn't be a coincidence that I saw a black figure before my father passed.
Oh.
I think we all know who that is.
Maybe it's not that scary. It's more sweet to be looked over by Papa.
No, he's saying that death came for his father.
Death came to Papa.
So his father was sick, and he saw a black figure that was peeking around the frame, like around the door frame of his father's room, and then his father passed away, and the black figure was gone. So like the Reaper.
Then you know he got guidance to the gate. That's lovely. That's a nice story.
Yeah.
ごめん。
Yay, the Reaper just goes and takes him away.
The Reaper just killed my dad. Let's fucking go.
See you, Dad. See you on the other side. I don't think I've ever... No, I've never had those experiences, I guess, of like seeing figures. So I would say I'm one of those people. I'm just one of those people where like I need to see it to believe it, kind of thing. So I've never seen anything like the Reaper, so it's hard for me to like know if this is real or not. Not to say that he is lying, but it's one of those like it's hard to believe it, It's pretty creepy though. The timing worked out well to where he saw a black figure and then his father passed. So that's probably the more creepy part. It's like, ooh, that timing.
That's actually interesting to see. Would you have ever seen something like that black figure next to you?
No, I'd shit my pants.
Okay. Good to know.
You saying you wouldn't? You just saw like a black figure? You'd be like...
Just depends on timing, location. Maybe
Oh.
it's a spirit of a past person.
Well, the fact I never leave my house because I'm an introvert.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
So I like that story actually. It's so sweet. Thank you. That makes me happy.
Sweet what?
Hmm.
Someone dies? That's a great story.
No, the purple soul has guidance.
You definitely took that in a complete different interpretation to me, didn't ya? Gee, Bruce. Yay, guidance. He's in a happy place. And I'm like, death. Death has come and take him to the gates of hell.
I did.
Well, the beauty of our minds, right? All right.
My turn.
Yeah.
This is also a short story. It's translated from GPT, so if translation error, I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Forgive me. So, I'll begin. My name is not important, because it will be an issue if I mention, but I just work as a salaryman, and I live in eastern area Tokyo, 23rd Metro Ward. Did you know that my nearest station to my home is famous place for suicide by train?
Oh.
In fact, looking back last 10 years, many people jump into the train and died. Sometimes I would see it myself. But they look very peaceful when they do that. They do not look sad. They do not look happy. They just walk in and jump.
What the fuck?
Sometimes it's not a good idea to think about it now. But sometimes when you are on your way to go back home late at night from your work and the station stops suddenly, you're thinking, did someone jump again?
Why are you so calm reading this? What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's a short story.
You're just so calm, just like, just jump in front of the train. It's okay. Like, doo-doo-doo-doo, and another one. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Sometimes you can hear the voice of the message say, we apologize because having a subway train suddenly be late, it's a huge issue. So if it's overly late, they explain a suicide has been committed, so please be patient until we can continue with the train. But because of that story is a little bit famous because it makes you think of many things. It's simple, but then you see they are not angry, they are not sad, they just walk in. And many say it's because of ghost possession, pulling the...
Oh, do you think they were like possessed or...
Did you know that in many train stations you can find a vengeful ghost?
That's crazy that they just had no expression. What the heck? That's crazy. I mean, look, I'm guilty. I think about death. I wouldn't say daily, but I think about death pretty often. Like, I think even though it is inevitable, like it is inevitable, it's going to happen to everyone eventually. But I still fear it. Like, I don't want to die. And I think about like, what is on the other side? Is there anything actually there? Is it all for nothing? Do we become reincarnated? Do we come back as another person, but with a completely new mind, so we don't know about our previous life? Like, am I in my third human form already, or am I in my first one? So to like just to think that they would just so calmly and emotionally just walk in front of a train is just like, no, I'd have so many thoughts running through my mind.
Actually, pictures, famous ones. I don't want to give them to you, but there used to be famous pictures of people who have one hand extended while walking to the train station before jumping. Picture before the event happening, and it look as if someone takes their hand guiding them to that.
That's great. Yeah, you feel free to send me some like in a DM, and I'll look at them later. But like,
He's there.
yeah.
Not now because it's nighttime and I don't want you to have nightmares.
No,
In the daytime, I think.
no, I don't. Luckily, I mean, I'm not a child anymore. But no, I can like totally sit there and like. I'm one of those people that can watch a genre and not be affected by it. So I could watch like a scary movie or a gruesome thing, and I can go to bed, in the most peaceful sleep I've ever had that night. Maybe that's saying something about me. Like I could, watch. You've seen the Saw movies, right? Like the pretty gory Saw movies. I can watch that while eating like dinner.
The first 5 are okay. The rest are trash.
Yeah, they're all trash.
I see.
But I could grab a bag of popcorn and just eat it whilst the gory scenes are happening. So I can watch horror movies and then just be like, all right, time for bed, and go to sleep. So luckily that doesn't affect me, but just the idea of like not fearing, oh man, I guess that would be the most relaxing way, just not fearing it, and then it's just done with. But oh god, what if like, I'm guessing it's happened where maybe they get like caught under the train and dragged, right? So like, wouldn't that be painful? I could only hope it was a swift death, but I could imagine that some of them wouldn't be swift. That'd be pretty intense.
There used to be one famous story, or a phrase saying, if it's okay for me to share. Usually after someone jumps off to the train, in front of a train, it is said to do not look at the body or do not look towards it too much, because then you'll see the person underneath the train rocks looking back at you.
Ugh. That's creepy. But how could you not look? Curiosity.
Sometimes curiosity.
I'd
Do you
stare.
want to see a dead body?
Yeah. I'd stare. I'd be like, huh? I think it'd be a mixture of shock and curiosity. I'd be like, I'd have to look to just know what actually happened, but also like, I'm just shocked. Like I can't look away. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
Humans are so curious of something. It's not good for you. It's bad. But just to let someone hurt, no?
They say curiosity kills the cat.
Oh.
But it doesn't kill the kitsune.
Yeah,
but it doesn't kill the. Yeah. See. Yeah. See, we on the same wavelength. I love it. Perfect. So we can do it as much as we want. We're fine. We got reflexes. Yeah, we're good. All right. I have one that's called the Demon's Room. I don't know what that means, but I worked as a forensic nurse in a hospital's lockup unit. I don't think I could ever be a forensic person. We had one older lady who swore she was being haunted and abused by a demon that she called Tiberius. So many crazy things happened while she was on the unit. We'd go into the room to do a normal care routine on her. We'd leave, and then seconds later, she'd start screaming bloody murder. We'd run into the room to find her looking like she had been in a fight, like in a fight. Bloody lip, black eye, marks all over her body, yet there was not a single person in her room. No one ever saw her doing the stuff to herself either. Things would get moved around by the room themselves, and at one point she was in a protective restraint because the doctor thought she was hurting herself, which I could understand. I could imagine going to see someone being absolutely covered in bruises. You'd be like,
it's time to visit the famous white room.
Grab that beautiful white jacket.
The pillow room, eh? You want to visit the pillow room?
Um,
It's comfortable.
Honestly, that kind of does look pretty comfy, right? Just go to sleep in there.
A little bit.
There was no way she could have moved or done anything while she was in these restraints, but the new marks on her body would appear. So that's pretty crazy. Her room was secure, so there was no way that someone else could have been going in there to do this to her, as she had surveillance cameras. When we asked her questions, she'd always just yell one word, Tiberius. After she was discharged, the room had stayed with trouble. There would be rapid responses, codes, and lights flickering in only that one room. So it's like she trapped the demon in the room.
Ghost possession?
So they think she was possessed by a demon. They thought she was crazy, but she was possessed by a demon. She went into like one of those psych rooms, and when she was finally discharged, maybe it couldn't follow her out because they reckon the room was empty, but lights would flicker, codes would go off. Interesting. Oh, I wonder. I hope she feels like relieved, like the weight off her shoulders. Then she must feel nice. Could you imagine that though? Like you're looking at a lady, you leave, and then seconds later she's screaming, and you go in and she's completely beaten up. You'd be like, "What the fuck? Like what happened?" And then she just says that.
The fuck did you do, so crazy bitch? Oh, something like that. That would be.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, "The fuck?" But then she claims that it was a demon. That's crazy. I've never encountered anything like that in my life. What the heck?
Sudden bruises. That happened to me one time.
Wait,
but
what?
I don't know how. No. Wait, let me say the story. That sounded bad.
Yeah, hello? Please explain.
You have your own room. And I would stay at countryside on Papa's side of family, on my own room. I had a dream. Someone was going under my bed and bite my leg hard. And I woke in pain because my leg had a big bruise that area.
Wait, really?
But it was not a bite mark, just a big, giant bruise on it.
And you didn't do anything to cause a bruise?
I was in bed. I was just in bed sleeping.
But like maybe earlier did you bump your leg on a table or something?
No,
What
that's
the
the thing,
fuck?
because the bed was on the floor. It's just a mattress.
Oh, true. Okay.
So what did I hit my foot on?
I don't know. Hit the corner of the wall.
It was so interesting, that type of
So you had a dream that something bit you, and then when you woke up, you actually had a bruise.
No, of a human bit me.
A human bit you? Ew.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was so crazy. I just woke up and thinking, man, what the fuck?
Did you have a pet, like a dog or something?
No,
What the
my
fuck?
room was closed.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right, well, you got a
crazy.
demon. How you feeling now? Am I talking to, like, demon Tenma or normal Tenma?
oh, damn, collaboration? Oh, see. Okay. I hope I don't have one. That would be horrible.
Do you believe in, like, those, like, sages and stuff? Like, how, like, they light, like, little sages and they walk around the room and stuff? You think it, like, eliminates, like, spirits and stuff? Do you believe in that sort of stuff?
Not that I'm religious. I do events. I go to church, so I don't have issues with that. So I'm not possessed. I'm definitely
not
not
possessed.
possessed. I would not have walked inside the church if I was possessed.
That's something a possessed one thing would tell you.
I drink the holy water. I'm not possessed.
Wait, wait. Is that something you're meant to, like, dip your finger and, like, do, like, a cross on your body? Isn't that what the water is for?
Sometimes you can do that. And sometimes you can just bite to drink it.
Well, that's
Oh, the
awkward.
wine. The wine. The wine is amazing. I just go to drink the wine.
Just go to church to drink the wine? Oh my God. Every Sunday free. Freebies. Hey, ladies.
Hello.
It's like, I totally believe, like, oh no, mine spilled. I need another one.
Oh, I apologize. I did not get it. You confused me with my sister.
My twin, my
have a twin.
triplets. Just like get up and change seats like 3 aisles back and then be like, oh, what? No, I was being here this whole time.
They changed the place. I suddenly come back. Hello. It's my first time here.
First time. Dye your hair every single week.
Never.
But no, I've never encountered like demons or like. I mean, sure, I've seen lights flicker when they shouldn't, or I've seen what I felt like something in the corner of my eye moving. Like, you know, like when you're just, I don't know, reading a book or watching a movie, and then like in the corner of your eye, you're like, I swear to God, I saw something move. But then you're like, oh, it was just nothing. I've had those encounters, plenty of those. But yeah, I've never had anything more dramatic than a simple something in the corner of my eye, or like, why is my light flickering? It shouldn't, and then it stops. And I was like, okay, it must have just been like a faulty wire or something. Something like I never look more into it. But I've had a lot of minimal encounters, but nothing drastic like that.
Sometimes what makes me upset is when pets look in the corner.
Yeah, they do that, huh?
And it's nothing, not a bug, but they look.
I have a
My
cat.
cat did that in my old home.
Yeah,
He
cats.
just looked in one corner next to my bed all the time, night and day. And I was thinking, what you looking at?
Where's the spider? Where's the bug? What are you looking at?
What you looking at? What is it?
Now I'm looking at the corners of my roof. Yeah, no. Please go away. Yeah. One of the chats is like when the dog just starts growling at nothing, because growling means they feel a sense of danger. But yeah, if in your own house and you get a growl, you're like, what the fuck are you growling at?
Makes no sense.
It's true. They say that animals can see and sense more than what we can. So, you know, it makes sense. But also, like, please no. I think I'm one of those people. I like to be oblivious to the fact. I think, you know, if there is like a haunted house, I'd rather not know about it and have like a more peaceful time than knowing that it's there and always being on my mind. Because I couldn't imagine, like, if you move into a place and someone's like, oh, yeah, it's haunted, it would always sit on your mind that you're possibly in a haunted house or in a haunted apartment or something, versus just not knowing and being oblivious to it, you know?
I do have a story about haunted location.
You do?
Can I share that?
Do it. That works out perfectly. Go.
It is little bit over short. It's not short. It's in between long and not long. Medium. Little bit. Just a little bit. So, I hope I translated well. So, the name it is, the backstage of a theater. And I'll start reading.
Okay.
I used to walk backstage at the stage. At that time, I did not know of the story well, but I heard it from the shift police during the time I went to my change of shift. There was a theater in southern Osaka that had medium-sized hall with many seats, capacity 400 people, like an opera stage or different type of stage, you know? A small to medium size, maybe. But the theater now is gone, so it's no longer available for visiting. But at that time, after the end of a show and the cleaning team finished their task, there will be security at the theater who will check if there's anyone left behind. So, it would take just 10 minutes or 15, just checking the seats, or any item has been taken away, or if the door is shut, or if there's anyone left behind. But very late at night, it was 2 a.m. in the morning, and the main office of the security got a phone call from a worried wife, because they did not know if the husband has returned home. They were not home at their place, so are they still working at the theater? Because of that, the team went back to the theater to check. And they saw in the main big seated area the security guard in the first seat, staying and looking at the empty stage. When they went at him, they tried to wake him up, and he said, "Full house! Full house! Please stay quiet, the show is starting."
What the fuck?
He keeps repeating. But when he woke up and looked around, he said, "Wow, when did everyone leave?"
What the fuck?
I did not know at that time, but they have told me that behind the theater it used to be a large cemetery. はい。
So was he seeing like a bunch of dead
He
people
was
from the
seeing the
cemetery?
whole room full. Seated.
What? So he was a security guard that didn't come home. Wife was worried, and he was just at the cinema, or not the cinema. Was it a cinema or like a theater?
Theater. He was
Theater.
sitting down, and when the team came to check on him, he said, "It's full house now. Please sit down. The show is starting."
What?
The 400 seats were taken.
400 seats? That is so true, actually. Someone's like, why is everything built on top of cemeteries? That's so true.
No,
A lot
it
of
was
like...
behind. It was behind the
behind
theater,
it.
okay? Please, excuse you, but yes, most ladies have that. Hey.
But it's not wrong, though. There's a lot of like cemeteries within a lot of like buildings areas, like whether it's behind or underneath. You're just like, but why? That's...
Many souls that have not got entertainment in a long time. They just want to watch a good show, man.
I've actually never been to a theater before.
Oh, I never to. I went to an opera, but I never went to a theater.
Just make sure you don't go to his one.
Maybe I should give a visit.
No, don't go visit that one. No.
The Full House too.
He'd be like, come
But it's no
on,
longer
Nina, there's
available.
400 people. I'd be like, what?
Yes.
Nah. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I've ever had seen ghosts before. So cannot relate even on a small scale. But something I always wonder, like anyone like maybe in the comments from VOD Gang, like any sort of like paranormal stories, or have you seen ghosts, like let us know, write them down. I'm actually curious. Because I've never, I mean, not that I want to experience it, because, you know, it's messing with the undead, essentially. But, like, I'm just curious, like, people's stories, right? Because I've never dealt with them, so... And I never plan on it. But it's just so interesting to know that, you know?
I love them. I would love to talk about them so much. I like them.
Well, I have one more story. It's just titled "It Wasn't a Little Girl," so I don't know what that means. It's only 2 paragraphs, so nothing long. So I was camping with my husband and his family at a small remote lake in New Mexico. There were about 10 people in our group and another group of 6 people in the next campsite. It was nighttime and both groups were doing typical activities, making s'mores, having a few drinks, telling stories, playing music, when we all heard what sounded like a little girl yelling out for help. Neither group had children with them, but all were positive they were all hearing the sounds of a little girl screaming. Of course, we panicked, and we all got up and decided to search the area together where we heard the noises. That makes sense, as you would. There was a field behind our campsite where we all agreed that we saw a tall, pure white figure standing only 100 feet away from us in the field. They agreed that it was making noises, and whilst the figure stood tall, it sounded like a child. It was tall, skinny, as white as can be. We made our way closer to investigate, but every time we took steps forward, it kept taking steps back. Eventually, we got too close to the point that it disappeared into the trees. At night, we continued to hear little girls screaming, calling for help. We called the police, but they didn't arrive until the morning. None of us could sleep. We were that scared. Could you imagine being like, yo, police, can you come out in the middle of the woods? I need you. And they don't come till the morning? Ugh. The following morning, we explained what happened. No one believed us, and we never went back again. There you go. So they were having a nice casual campsite. They heard a little girl yelling, but when they all agreed that they saw a tall figure. Oof.
Slenderman.
Slenderman. True. Wait, no, Slenderman's in all black though. They state here that it was a tall, skinny, white figure. So, but like, like,
Eat a mouse.
But like, you call the police, like, hey, we're camping, we're very uncomfortable, we're scared, you know, we're worried, whatever. We hear a girl. Even if you don't say ghost, you say we hear a girl screaming in the woods. We're scared, and you know, we would like some backup or something. The fact that no police showed up till the next morning, I'm sorry, hello? Even like, huh? New Mexico, what's that? America? Come on, what are you guys, police officers? What are you doing? Naughty sounds like America. Yeah, well, story based in America. Yeah, it says New Mexico, but yeah, interesting that like I'm just more interested on the fact that like they called for help and no one came until the next morning. Dude, imagine just hearing a little girl screaming for help all night long. I'd be both scared but pissed. I'd be like, shut up! I want to go sleep!
You wanna go? You wanna go and kitten up children and I'll kick you too?
Just, here, take the fucking s'more! throw some food at it, some chocolate. That'll shut you up.
In America, they have the 48-hour wait before searching missing person.
Yeah, I can understand that, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what it's here because I mean I've never called for a missing person, but I do know that if you claim that like you're like, oh, someone should have been home hours ago, I think they're missing. They ask you when was the last time you saw them, and yeah, if it's not within a specific time frame, they don't like put up a search, you know, for them like a missing persons case. It's kind of scary because people get kidnapped all the time, and you have to wait 2 days. Like, do you know how much stuff can happen in 2 days of a disappearance? Like, it's scary, like, knowing that someone kidnapped maybe your child. Well, I mean, I guess children is different. I guess it's way less common for a child to, you know, just randomly go missing for 2 hours. Like, it's more like adults that have that 48-hour restriction on it. But, like, even if you're a friend, like, you're like, hey, my friend hasn't been home in, like, 12 hours. It's really not like them. They're like, sorry, you must wait 36 more hours until you can, file. You're like, are you serious? Like, she could be halfway across the freaking country by now. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's a lot can happen in 2 days. Yeah, exactly. 2 days to collect the body. I know it is true though. Like, I can understand why there's a limit, because a lot of people would be like, oh my god, my husband has been home for like, you know, 5 hours. I need to call missing this person, right? Like, there'd be a lot of false calls, and that was a lot of resources and stuff that, you know, are being wasted. So I can see why there's a limit, but also at the same time, why is there a limit? Like, why make parents wait, and why make your family wait 48 hours to try and find someone that is potentially missing? Like, it's such a delicate, I guess, balance of when to call for like a missing person, isn't it? But I guess children's different because a child generally doesn't just go missing. So I feel like if a child's missing for like 6 hours outside of the usual time frame, so say they finish school at 3 o'clock and it's now dinner time, it's like 8 p.m. You're like, okay, it's 8 p.m. My child is not home from school. Call the police. For the most part, they get straight away into investigation. So I think it is a bit of a case by case basis as well.
Hi. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I've done it because I like to watch documentaries. I'm more of like a real, like, I like to.
Crime documentary.
Yeah, I love watching documentaries. I love like listening to like real stories, you know, like versus fiction. Fiction stuff. And I remember watching this. I think it's like an hour and a half long documentary of a girl that went missing for 9 months in America. I was like, oh my, yeah, 9 months. And they managed to get her. I was like, wow, that's rare. Usually if someone's missing for like 60 days maximum, either they're gone for good or unfortunately dead. So 9 months and still managed to get home. That's crazy. Also, I don't know how he managed to get, I guess from the little girl in the, in the forest. Yeah, fuck that. But I love documentaries. I like watching these sort of things. Like, I know the YouTube videos of, like, you know, visiting haunted houses. Like, YouTube videos, like, we all know that those are fake. Like, they're fake like no tomorrow. I still like watching. Oh, okay.
No, not the ones that they had many effects, but just the ones they just walk in, look around, and leave.
Yeah.
Happening. but the feeling is just
Yeah, just
very
the eeriness
high.
of like the
High.
atmosphere. Yeah, not the ones who are like, all right, boys, and today we're checking out. Like, okay, no, that's obviously fake.
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to
if you
subscribe
thought
if you want to know what
cookie.
happens next. Like, oh, shut up.
Today you will not believe what just happened. Almost died. No clickbait.
No clickbait actually almost died, guys. And then he fell down like a 1-step ladder. Like, oh, I almost died.
Oh my god, they make extra reactions.
Yeah, those ones I
shit.
don't like watching. No, I'm talking like what you said, like the ones where they just walk in. Occasionally, you might hear like a knock, but nothing really happens, and then they leave, and you're like,
Oh,
like it was just the atmosphere.
I think one channel I watch
Mm.
that I actually like. So they have created this box. It's like a spirit box. Not created, but made their own.
Mm.
Connected to radio. Would take it to different locations. How do you control that? I don't think you can control that. No? Yourself to make it fake? If it's in a wooden box?
Well, if it's different locations, it'd be hard to make it fake. Because if it's in the one location, you can set up stuff, you know?
I would take it to cemeteries or hospital, abandoned place, and just talk to it.
Oh,
And I
sure.
would reply back, and I would think, wow, I have no idea if fake or not, but I like it.
Yeah,
I watch
but
it.
ooh,
I
it's
watch
just
the
it's the,
content.
yeah, like at least the entertainment part. Yeah, watching like tours of abandoned places is also really cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so all the abandoned buildings and stuff like that. And I'm not I'm not a huge believer in like, you know, spirits and the undead and all that. Because again, I'm more of like I need to see that if I want to believe it. Like that's just me.
Understandable.
And so when I watch these things, obviously I watch it with like a grain of salt. Like I'm like, 99% of my brain is going, yo, that's fake. But then there's always that 1% you're like, but what if? Unless.
Exactly.
It's very, I think it's just like, again, the curiosity kicks in. It's like, I wonder. I've always wanted to see a haunted house, like an actual one, not like, you know, those fake ones, like a genuine one. But I'm also like, no, because what if? Like, what if it is real? And then I do die. You know, it's like that little part of me is just like, I don't think I'm willing to risk it. No. I'll stick to my introvert self.
Find the truth.
Yeah.
Do I remain ignorant?
Maybe not now. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll bring you with
Maybe
me.
next season.
And then I'll make
Maybe
you
my
go first.
character building arc.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if I ever go into a haunted building, I'll make sure to have my phone and I'll record my entire experience. Even if nothing happens, I'll still record it for the atmosphere's sake. Because I'll even wear like a microphone like directly on my chest, and that way you could hear my heart be like, because I'd probably be freaking out.
That would. I do have one more story.
Okay,
My
one more
last
story. Your last story. Okay.
My last story, it's a little bit medium size.
Love medium.
Okay?
Okay.
Hi. Okay, stay comfortable, everyone, in your cozy blanket.
And drink your water.
Drink your water, okay? So, again, no name character. I was supposed to meet at this bar for a drinking party today. Usually, when the company finishes a project, we celebrate together with the boss and everyone in the team for a drink. It's a good time. So I went to Izakaya bar and found out I was the only one there. I was too early. So they let me in to wait for them. And I was waiting and thinking, because I was nervous and still new in this company, a drink or two will make me more brave to speak to my boss and have fun to give good impression. So I started drinking a cup, 2 cups. Maybe that much would be enough, and I waited. After some time, Kei-kun arrived. I knew this guy because we were in the same group in college together. That's so weird, we just met after such a long time. And we started talking. Long time no see! How have you been? What a coincidence. It was such a happy reunion. It has been more than 5 years since I've seen Keikun, so I'm surprised to meet him here. But next, after some time, Ensan just also came. And he used to be my classmate from junior high school. How did we meet? And why did we meet today? Is this a special day for me to keep meeting people who used to only talk through letters? Because we were living so far away after some time. But suddenly one of his letters stopped sending to me. So I wonder how has he been. I'm so happy to meet him here. Same to Kei-san. Kei-kun stopped talking to me since years ago. So I'm really happy to meet them again today. Yet, I met one more person. I met this old man
Oh.
who I cannot remember his face. Why can I not remember? He sounds so familiar to me. And he just sits next to me. He was tired, but we were talking. Because he feels very familiar to me, I feel rude to ask his name. So I am not gonna insult him. Maybe he's from my same company, but different senpai. We start drinking together, and I drink 3rd cup, 4th cup, 5th cup. And he just starts saying suddenly, "Would you like to join us afterwards? I know a place that serves very good drinks, and I'm sure you'll like it," he said very happily. I did not know Ensan and Keikun were together with him. How did they know each other? The world is small. When I wanted to leave, I realized something was grabbing my arm. And when I looked, I saw my wife. She keeps yelling at me saying to don't go with that man. But why was she at the drinking party next to me? That's when I wake up. I was actually in the hospital bed.
Oh.
I remember the whole situation. I went into a very serious surgery, and I lasted such a long time. I was in a coma. And my wife was next to my bed, always by my side. I was thinking, what would happen if I followed that man? But then I also remember Keikun committed suicide, and San jumped off a building.
What?
And that man was my former boss. He actually hung his own life by stress. What could have been if I followed them? Hi, that's the ending.
Holy shit. Oh my god. How long was it? How long were they in a coma for? Goodness gracious.
Oh.
Oh my god. So he had a so okay, I'm just trying to make sure I got it right. So he was in a coma.
Hi.
And he was dreaming about his like workmates and stuff like that, like bosses and workmates, and he was just drinking with them and like, hey, come with us. But then he woke up.
He wake up.
But had he not have woken up,
if he would have followed them, maybe he would have ended
he wouldn't have woken up from
differently in the
coma.
hospital bed.
Damn, that's like a whole new level of like psychological dreams. Jeez.
Sure.
Could you imagine
that the wife was helping him the most?
Yeah. They say that while you're in a coma, you can hear things. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I've never been in one before. But they say you can hear stuff. So hopefully his wife just constantly being like, please come back to us. Hopefully that was enough. That's crazy, though. Like, imagine. But at least he had beer in his dreams, like just alcohol.
So.
That sounds fun.
Waiting for company meeting. No one appears. He meets random people. I
mean, to be fair, I've had a lot of dreams like that where I'm like, who are you? Who cares? Party. Oh gosh, maybe I'm having a coma all the time. Maybe our entire existence is a coma.
Wow, that would be just funny, Neena-chan. But you know, after the end of the podcast, I would like to invite you to the school bar, you know? Would you come with me? Lovely. Hi.
I don't know. That silence. You know what? I trust you. You would do nothing. Of course I'll follow you.
Of course. That's so nice of you. Just never wake up. I mean, just enjoy this drink, okay? 乾杯、ネナちゃん。
Is it good?
Delicious.
Nice. Well,
and I finished with my stories. I hope they were okay.
No, I think out of your 3 stories, I like the train one the most.
It's short and fast. Yeah.
It was more like just like the fact that it does happen. You know what I mean? Like that was just like, ooh, you know, people see that sort of stuff. It makes it just that much more real. I think the train one is my favorite out of the 3, but I hope to never ever experience that in any way whatsoever. I'm a little introvert that stays in my house. I leave to go to work and then I come home. So I plan on never experiencing anything like that.
You never see that. It's a bit scary.
Yeah, no, I'm good, eh? Like, my curious mind wouldn't mind doing a little bit of ghost hunting. Not ghost hunting, but like, you know, checking out like the haunted places. But also, I'm kind of just lazy and I don't want to do it. I feel like my laziness overrides. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this. And then I'm like, that's a lot of effort.
Someone to go with you.
True. That's with everything, though. Like, just waking up in the morning, I'm like, do I even need to, like, live today? Like, can I just not? So I definitely need that. I need my partner in crime, Tenma. Let's go. Let's go check out that haunted house.
You wanna go together?
And I'll let you can go, ladies first. I'll let you go in the house first.
Ladies first. What are you? Wait.
Well, I'm a kitsune. I
too.
I could be whatever I want to be. True. Fuck. Fine. We'll just hold hands and walk in together.
Never let go if you leave my hands. Never let go.
Okay. I promise. We could just like tie rope to our waist so we can like distance ourselves but always have the rope so then we always know where each other is at, you know?
I would prefer hand holding, please, just for safety. I would like
if I need to
your
go
hand.
pee?
I'll come with you and hold your hand. Make sure the toilet don't eat you.
True. It's haunted after all. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I hate to get sucked in, you know?
Now you know why girls go in pair to the bathroom.
Just make sure you hold my left hand then. Safety first, always. Safety first. I agree, 100%. Have you ever wanted to or ever been to a haunted? It doesn't have to be a house, but like just a surrounding, like whether it's at a building or a graveyard or anything like that. Have you ever been to a place and had any kind of personal experiences in your life?
I did not went to one, but I used to live into one.
Huh?
My grandpa, bless him, has died in the house. And I was the one who found him dead. But he died of old age.
How
but
old
he was
were
sleeping,
you?
so... He was 9... Oh, me? Eternal 19 season 1. So anyway, now I'm season 50. But he was 95, I believe.
Damn.
He died of old age. And he was actually sitting up asleep on the couch. And I did not know he was actually...
Wait, no way! He was sitting up? Oh, that's the worst.
So I just went to give him food and said, I got your breakfast, Grandpa.
Oh my god, how traumatizing.
Huh? It was more for Mama Kitsune. So when I said to Mama Kitsune, Grandpa is not moving. I was small. I did not know what was happening. But Mama Kitsune would suddenly start yelling and screaming and tell me, don't go back again. Don't go back again. Inside. I would not know what was happening. I was thinking.
Yeah. Like, oh, he's just sleeping. He's just vibing. My god.
So anyway, that just happened. And I was thinking, years later, sometimes you visit that area, and the grandparents' home to stay there a bit, and there's a guest home in front of the other home in the same yard, if it makes sense. So guest room faces the grandparents' house.
Okay, yep.
Window to their windows.
The window, yep.
And it's tradition. Every year you light up a candle, any light, you leave it inside the window. I remember one night I would see a shadow figure.
Oh my
By
god.
the candle. And I was thinking, is Mama Kitsune maybe cleaning the area? So next morning, I just went to sleep after that. Next morning,
True.
I went to ask her. I went to ask Mama Kitsune if she was at the window. But she told me no, she was in the night shift at work.
Oh god.
It was just me and her that time visiting that area, so I was thinking, was it a burglar? But the dogs did not bark. So it was not that.
Yeah. How interesting.
Hi.
Oh my god. Like,
I'm not scary, but you just see someone.
you're just oblivious. You're just like, yeah, cool story. Oh, back to bed.
And I would not know. I would not realize. Oh, it's just, when you're thinking someone is there checking because you're used to see them there all the time.
Yeah.
Cleaning, checking the area. You think, she's just cleaning the area, making sure everything okay, light okay. I'm just gonna sleep. But after I found out, I was thinking, I'm gonna rent an apartment somewhere else, sleep, if okay.
Yeah. See ya. New place.
Hi.
Well, speaking of, like, I guess, on the death side, have you ever had any near-death experiences? I've had I've had 3, but 2 that I can personally recall, and then 1 that, like, I was told about that I don't remember, because I think I might have just been too young for that one.
Hi.
So, one of mine was, I went with friends and family to like an outing, like a kind of like a creek essentially. Now I have a fear of like water, and so I never went into the water itself. But I remember like I don't remember why. But I was in the water. It was only ankle deep. It wasn't deep at all. But for some reason, I was in the water. I might have maybe we were playing. Maybe we were playing catch with the ball and I had to grab it or something. I can't remember why I was in there. But I was in the water and it was like a creek, right? So it was like a lot of rocks, a bit of a fast tide. So it was moving quite quickly and I slipped because like rocks have like that algae on them because they're always submerged in water. I slipped, hit my head on the rocks and passed out. And apparently, from what I was told, was like my limp body went poof all the way down the creek, just kept going down the rocks, going further and further down. And I'm guessing the friends must have like ran alongside, so they must have been able to run quicker than me going to where they managed to like, grab me and pull me out. Yeah, apparently my head was underwater the entire time, but unconscious. So, I don't really remember because, I was, I wasn't really awake for it. But yeah, like had my friends maybe not have seen me if they were too busy hanging out with each other and didn't see me or something. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here, you know what I'm saying? So thank goodness for friends. Also, fuck water because I hate it. I don't know why. I'm guessing we must have been playing something, like some kind of sport or we were doing something and then I was like, oh, I'll go get it type thing, like not thinking much of it. And then, yeah, that happened, so.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you're alive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Friends are friends are the best, thank God.
Near-death experience.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if it counts. Maybe it counts. I would advise everyone to understand the dangers of not sleeping. I have one of not sleeping. my company know this story, but I love to share it, so I make them remind themselves, please sleep after 2 days of no sleep. I used to not sleep at all after 3 days, which is not good for your brain
Not
because you
good.
see hallucination after some time. Because it was university time and I was home studying for final exams. Usually, we all know I wanted to study, no sleep, study.
Mm.
And when I went to make coffee, I would see Mama Kitsune in the kitchen and ask, "Oh, what we gonna eat today?" And before she could almost turn, Papa Kitsune asked me behind my back, "Who you talking to?"
Oh.
"I'm talking to Mama Kitsune." But when I turned around, there was no one in the kitchen.
So you're like hallucinating Mama? Oh my god.
She was with her back at me, but I could not see her face.
So just like her figure.
Figure. So.
Interesting.
So I was very confused. Is Mama Kitsune not home? No, she's at work. I see. I'm gonna go sleep now. Oh, hey, dear hot girls and boys. Oh, I miss you. Collab with me.
Yes.
Please. I'm desperate. I want you on my channel. I want to collaborate with you motherfuckers.
Ruining the vibe. What the heck? Come on, webcams.
Hi.
Rude. But no, that's crazy. I'm definitely guilty for. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people are guilty for it, but I'm definitely guilty for lack of sleep. I only average about 4, sometimes 5 hours every night. It's just because I have day job, night job. And then, personal things to take care of as well, like, tidying up the house and doing errands and shopping and all that. So I only get about 4 hours of sleep. And there's been multiple times where I've guiltingly nodded at the wheel. I'm just like, my head keeps nodding and I'm trying so hard to keep my eyes open. I'm trying so hard just so I can get home.
Oh my god.
It happened about maybe 2 weeks ago, where I almost ran into a truck because I was really tired. But my life is just so hectic. It's not like I did on purpose. Like I had the windows down, so like the wind was in my face. I had the music up nice and loud. I used one hand to open up my eye, making sure it stays awake. But to be when you're so tired, your eyes, you literally cannot control your eyes. I've never been not in control of my own eyes before. It was crazy. It's something I've never experienced before. I've never been that tired to where I couldn't control my eyes. And every time I was just like, oh no, I'm looking at the car in front of me and I'm just going to focus on the car, my eyes would force close. I was like, what the fuck? My brain is like, yo, you need to wake up. But my eyes like, bruh, nah, man, you tired, eh? It was crazy. But I was only 5 more minutes away from the house. I'm like, no, just let me just get home. I was so close to the house. And I was as I was coming off a certain part of the road, that's where I almost hit the truck because the truck was going one way and I was going the other way. And so I was like, oh god, I know it was pretty dangerous, but don't worry because I came home and then I fell asleep on the floor. I quite literally
Okay,
face planted the floor.
That's good.
I've never fell asleep on the floor like that before. I was just like, I couldn't even make it to the bed. I opened the door and
This is why I don't drive. I'm so afraid I'll do that too.
I mean, I've been driving for a long time. It's just, this was during, okay, so, half of my workplace got COVID. This was about 2 weeks ago. So half my workplace got COVID and the other half, didn't want to come to work because they're like, yo, we have a lot of cases. I got, so some of them had kids, some of them had families, some of them had, elder people that live with them. So they were scared for their relatives' sake or their own kids or whatever. So half the staff was gone because 140 of them were gone because they had COVID. The other maybe 40, 50 staff were nope, we're not coming in. So it was me and a few people were holding down the fort of 200 person type area. So I was pumping, I think 50. No, let me see. I felt my average work week's about 32 hours, and then I was doing about 45 hours to 50 hours at work, plus streaming, and I was doing 4 hours each night, 6 nights a week. So I was doing about upward of 80 hours a week for like 2 weeks straight. So, and the thing is, like, I want to stream until around, at least 1 o'clock, because I personally feel if it's anything less than 3 hours, I just feel like it's a waste of time, because I'm like, well, I can't do anything in 3 hours. Like, I can't get into like a good game and like smash it out. I'm like, no, I want to bucker down and game. So it's like, I like to make my streams go for as long as I possibly can. So that's why I go from 9:30 to 1:30 for the most part. And then I go to bed from like 2 to 6, so like 4 hours.
I understand. So Neena-chan is full time. Do you understand, everyone?
Well, I mean, if I was, then I could do day streams and night streams.
You must do.
Oh my god, I could actually.
Do you know what you must do? You do, don't you? You do. Yeah, you want that, don't you? Yeah, we want that. No, yeah, I want that.
It's not too. No, it's fine. We're doing our best. It's not too bad now because. They only were in 1 week at home, so it was like, yes, they were able to come back to work. So like this week, it's kind of gone back to normal. So I'm not pulling 50 hours at work. I'm only pulling about 35 hours at work. So it's not too bad now anymore. But yeah, those 2 weeks was brutal. I almost said, "See ya, world." No, I don't think it would have I don't think it would have been like a death related accident, but it would have been like, my car would have definitely been hard damaged. Now I probably would have gotten like, bruises across my face or something, so. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, nothing horror paranormal related. Sorry, guys.
It's just as scary.
It is, honestly.
It's just as scary, actually.
Lack of sleep is scary. So, I mean, hypocritical over here, but guys, get your sleep. It's very important. Even though I don't do it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
We don't do it, so you should do it.
Yeah, exactly. You guys sleep on our behalf, please. We stream so you don't have to.
Workaholic handshake.
So it's such a mood, yeah. It's because like I like the people that I work with. I like the job that I do. I love streaming. I like hanging out with, whether it's like my gen mates or senpais or other collabed friends. Like I love doing this. I don't want to not do it, and I hate that if I was to go to bed at a decent hour, which is maybe 11:30 at night. What's that, 9, 10? That's 2 hours. That's 2 hours? I only get 2 hours with you guys, like a day? That's bullshit. I want more than that,
A good tactic you can try, but it takes a few years to control it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called so you sleep 2 hours every 4 hours. You control the body.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that with my job.
I work at home, so I'm safe. That's kind of... I used to be at the office too, but they changed. After COVID, they said... it's good. Stay at home. I like work at home.
So you never get into like a proper deep sleep then?
No. I've done this since university. It's been so many years.
Yeah, that seems interesting too. So it's like two on and then 4 off. So 2 hours sleep and then 4 hours a week. And you do it on a 24-hour cycle?
Yeah.
Man.
And you have more time and more motivation because every time your brain resets and it's fresh.
Really?
Motivation.
So you're just napping forever, like how we snack all the time.
Yeah.
This is why Tenma is short.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Who said that? Which
right?
One of you? That's not funny. I know for sure that's one of you.
So true. I get made fun of. So I did a hand cam stream about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, and I got little hands. I got little hands, and they make fun of me now. They make fun of how short I am. They make fun of how small my hands are, how short my legs are. I showed them my feet.
You showed them the feet for free?
Huh? You
showed them the feet for free?
For free.
fuck? Why would you do that for free?
It was in a slipper.
Why would you show them that for free?
But it was in a...
Crazy? Are you crazy?
But it was in a slipper. So they didn't see my foot.
Don't matter, you show them the feet for free.
What do you charge for feet? What do you charge?
They will be special edition, and they will be shown when someone bids $1 billion.
Huh?
Hi, exactly. Teo approves my business mindset.
1 million?
Hi.
What the fuck? When did we get the slipper? When I was showing my the slippers that I bought. And I was like, look! And then I showed my slippers. And they were kitty cat slippers.
Hi.
I mean, I have a fox box. I could put it in there.
So, I agree with you. Business is business. Always think of business side.
True. Nothing is free. You hear that? Sorry,
Nothing
Bloomins.
is free. It's
New
for the
mindset. Sorry, everything now is behind a paywall. Sorry.
Yes. We are workaholic kitsunes, winners of the best. We know how the world goes. It's cold and too much for us. Please understand.
Yep. True, we gotta make a living on your world after all, you know, if you want us to stay.
I just need my alcohol. You know how expensive it is.
Actually, true, though. It's not cheap.
Yeah. Hi.
Also, I have one more near-death experience. This one's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty bad.
Please.
Okay, this one involves the police.
Oh, she went to jail, boys. Let's
No.
go. What did you do? What did you kill?
Not me. The person that tried to kill me.
Out of the jail.
I almost got murdered.
Wait.
Yeah, like no joke. I know I'm giggling now because you made me laugh, but like no joke. I was about 7. This was in America. I was kidnapped for... This is how I know a lot about the kidnapping stuff, by the way. I was about 7. I was missing for about 3 days. And all I remember was a rope around my throat in the garage. I was on the verge of being hung. But good news, super good news. Talk about timing. There was ruckus outside. There was noise outside. The person left me in the garage alone. I couldn't move because if I moved, I would have like knocked the chair over, and then I would have, you know. And yeah, next thing I know, police were coming in through the door. So maybe someone tipped them off. Maybe the person fucked up and left a trail. I actually don't know how or why. But yeah, I almost got hung. I was about 7. Yep. But I'm not going to give you any information because you might look into it. So sorry, John.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's how I know about the whole missing person stuff, because I did a lot of research and things on it, yeah. But I can't really give you any more information about like where it was, who it was, and stuff like that, because people will dig, so.
いや、大丈夫。静か、ママはちょっと忙しい、おい Sorry, it's his time for blood sauce now.
Is he hungry?
Like that, yeah.
Aww.
Ah.
My cat does the same thing. She's like, meow! Like, oh, shut up. You're not gonna starve.
Hi. He's like that. He's dramatic when he knows his hours. Your story. Why are you so brave? I hope you're okay.
No, I'm okay. Like, I did like 2 years of therapy and stuff like that. I had to see psychiatrists, obviously, because, you know, it was a pretty traumatic thing. I can't really obviously go into details of anything, but like long story short, after a few years, I'm here. I'm me, so I'm okay.
Hi.
I have like little routines of things I do when I go out. Like, you know, check my four corners is what they call it. Four corners, like, it's hard to explain without showing you, but yeah, like it's called the four corners rule. So I do that, and then I just always, like, they always say to, like, keep, like, whilst you're looking forward, keep your ears back, which means, like, even though, like, I can see that there's, like, 5 people in front of me, I'm actually focusing on what's behind me, because that's where they get you, is from behind, not the front, because that's when you don't expect it. So if you hear the extra set of footsteps, turn around straight away, or at the very least, make it look not suspicious and try and do, like, a swerve so that way you can see them in the corner of your eye. And yeah, I got lots of, like, little nicks and tricks on, like, how to keep my surroundings and stuff like that. But I mean, as, like, a 7-year-old, you can't fight an adult, dude. It's just, you can't. That's just impossible.
Okay, no more. I don't want you to dox yourself by accident.
No, I don't. I won't. No.
なるほど。やば。そっか。Okay. Wow.
But I'm okay. I'm okay. This was a long time ago. Almost like in a whole other past, right? Like, something that I don't think about. So I had a pretty traumatic childhood experience, actually.
You are the bravest child. Kids name Eternal 19. Yeah.
Season 1.
Season 1. Yeah.
Season 1. More scary and horror stories. It was, I mean, it was definitely, well, actually, yeah, no, it was a bit of both, wasn't it? It was a horrific, scary story. It wasn't paranormal, but it was horror. I never had a personal paranormal activity outside of seeing the occasional something in the corner of my eye. So that's as scary as that gets from me, unfortunately.
Wow. That's true. So sometimes the real events are more scarier than ghosts, paranormal.
It's true. Yep. 100% true. Wow. There's a lot of different interpretations of what people perceive as what's horror to you versus to me type stuff as well. So, yeah.
Always just rather go in a room with a ghost than in a room with a stranger.
Maybe the ghost is safer.
My new best friend.
Could be Casper. Casper's safe. Casper's there to look out for you. Yeah. You know Casper, the ghost?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I might have to soon go.
Yeah, no. I was just looking. I'm like, so I've done my stories, and we've done some horror movie ratings.
We did everything we planned. It makes me so happy.
I usually schedule podcasts for for around that 2-hour mark, and I usually have enough stuff to sort of cover it. I've done my research before every time. So I think it was pretty solid. I think we did all right. I loved your stories. Your stories were great.
Stories too were fantastic. I'm sorry I could not open that site.
Yeah, that's okay. No, it's good because it allowed you to have your own stories. See? Yeah, it's great. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming on to my All In podcast.
Thank you too.
Thank you, and a huge congratulations on that 30K. That's exciting. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
30K.
Supposed to do an endurance now. How do I do the endurance now?
Well, you can endurance to 40. There you go.
Yaba. See you next year.
Nah, you'll get it. You'll get it in a couple of months. Look at you. You're a vibe. You're a boppin', dude. We love you.
Vibe.
You're a vibe, you know.
Thank you for the invitation.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Happy to be part of your podcast.
No, I'm glad. Yeah, no, thank you for reaching out. I think that's the hardest part is exactly that there. The hardest part is simply reaching out. Because you're always like, oh, what if they don't like me? What if they think I'm just trying to be pushy? What if we don't vibe well? But, I mean, nah, all good. If you ever want to do it again.
Yes.
Maybe I'll get you to play some Dead by Daylight with me. Yeah.
I have to wash my dog and walk my hair when that happens, you know?
Sorry, my fish is drowning. I gotta take care of him.
Yeah.
fine. We'll just do VR Phasmo together.
あー、あー、
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just, I'm sorry, so this connection happening.
The-
Such bad internet quality today. I don't know what's just
true.
happening
Yeah,
nowadays.
true. Bad internet. Yeah, no, I
Hi.
get you. It's true. And then it's like we'll schedule for next Friday. Sorry, I'm sick Friday. Yeah, sorry.
Hi.
Now we'll plan something sometime. You know where to find me. You got them DMs.
Hi.
You know?
I have you on Discord.
Yeah. You got
I
me on
apologize for my cat being
OnlyFans.
really mean.
Yeah.
Kindly apologize for the noises of my
No, my cat is exactly the same. The minute like I'm not even joking.
Very mean.
The clock hit 6 o'clock and she's just meowing and following me down the entire house until I feed her. So I get it. Feed your puss. I get it. Thank you so much for coming on. I love you. I appreciate you. Arigato.
I love you too.
Thank you. We'll have to do it again. We can do something on your channel next time.
Yes.
I'd love to come meet your crew. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yay!
Now it's correct.
Thank you so much, Tenma. Have a great night. Thank you, and congrats again on 30K, okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Should I leave the call, disappear?
Yes, because I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to stay for the boring ending.
Okay then.
And then go feed your kitties. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. This is where we do the boring stuff. And I don't want to I could hear her poor kitty being like, meow, feed me. So I was like, no, I'll let her go feed kitty cat. And then we'll say our goodbyes. We'll read the donos. And then we too will be heading off. So, yeah, thank you so much to Tenma and her crew, because it was also her beautiful viewers that came over to come hang out with us, which is very kind and wholesome. You know, you don't have to, but you do. You support your Ashi, and I appreciate that from you guys. So thank you so much for everybody that did come in from Tenma's community. It was great to meet you guys. It really was. And I hope that I get to see you guys again on her channel. Maybe we can do another I don't know, collab of some sort hosted on Tenma's stream. I love you, Tenma! Daisuki! Thank you! Alright. I did mute the alerts because I didn't want them to be, talked. Or not talked. I muted the alerts because I didn't want them to be overriding everything. So before we get into the finale part, which is the reading, I like to read a couple of the comments on the previous videos, so that way you guys get a potential feature. Now I do them by random on purpose, so there's no favoritism. So I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna scroll quickly, and okay. Thank you for stream, Neens and Iku. These topics definitely were on the heavy side, but I believe for sure needed to be talked about and to be made aware to some. Till next time, daisuki deyo. Thank you so much back for your message. Arigato. I'm going to close my eyes and scroll up. Not gonna lie, I feel like this is something I feel all viewers should watch and listen to. This is great because it really gives an insight to what streamers go through behind the scenes. Here's a +1 comment to hoping that the stream catches eyes of more people to enjoy others. Thank you, Vercon, for your comment. Arigato, daisuki. And we'll do one more. Just close my eyes. Let's see. Excellent episode, Neena. The subject matter was pretty heavy, but it definitely is something that needs to be talked about. Iku was a fantastic guest as well. And that was from Mega Slayer. Thank you guys so much for your comments on the previous VOD, or the previous podcast. If you comment on this one, I will randomly pick a couple to read on the next one. So thank you so much for the love and support in all of the podcasts so far. I think this is episode number 4, I believe. So we're up to the 4th one. I can't believe it. Wow. And I'm booked. I am actually booked out. I know it sounds kind of crazy saying I'm booked out, as if I'm hired for something. But not even joking. I have someone already planned for next week, the week after, the week after and the week after, literally until the 25th of May. I have someone booked in for every single Wednesday, and every single Wednesday next month is booked out. That's crazy. I can't believe it. What the fuck, man? Thank you for everyone that's offered to become a guest on the streams, anyone that has already become a guest. If you'd ever like to join again in a future podcast, please do not hesitate to contact me, because there's so many topics in the world that we can discuss. It doesn't have to be anything heavy at all like the previous one. It could be something like this about horror. It could be favorite carnivals or favorite foods or something. It can be any topic. We just pick a topic and we just talk about it for 2 hours. It's pretty and tangents. We talk in tangents. That's pretty much what it is. So thank you so much for everyone. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Who's Joe Rogan's podcast? What do you mean beat? How many do they have? I was originally going to do one episode every 2 weeks, but I just had so many people message me to become a guest on the show that I was like, if I do it every 2 weeks, then people are going to be waiting until bloody December to get their chance. So I had to make it weekly. So now it became a weekly podcast. So yeah, every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. JST, you can find us here, YouTube/Neena Makurano, and we talk about stuff. Yeah. All right. So I just want to go through a couple of these beautiful supports that you guys have done. Hans tipped 10 and said, thank you for all the streams, videos, and clips, Neens. Here's a little something from me. Thank you so much, Hans. Arigato. We had Jordan tipped 5 and said, I understood the Canadian fox. Throw money to Neens. Oh, no. Thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you. We had Nasty Crime Boy. Sputched 5. Chat. Neens. Acknowledge me now that I'm done with that. Take this as a present from my birthday boy himself. And remember, for the fork. Nasty, is it your birthday? Aw, shucks. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. I don't know if I see you in here at the moment, but happy birthday, Nasty. Yay! Oh, there you are! Happy birthday! Why are you here? Go spend the monies on yourself. Go buy yourself like a gumdrop or something. Railgun tipped 10 and said, I'm glad you're with us today, Neens. Thank you so much, Rail. Don't worry, all of my near-death experiences were years and years and years ago. The one with the water was when a teenager. The kidnapping when I was a child. So yeah, that one was a long time ago. And the car one was, okay, well, that was like 2 weeks ago. But it's gonna happen. You know, we're fragile people. Things happen. But thank you so much, Railgun. Metal, thank you for 6 months? Metal, thank you for the 6-month remember. Arigato daisuki. Well. Small indie company I see shows me 3 months member. It is 4, 5, or 6 months. New badge doko. New badge doko. Wait, Metal, you got the new badge. Does it show you the new badge? You should get the 6-month badge. Nani? We're already out half a year? Dude, that's crazy. No way. Hang on. I want to show you. Wait, nani? Oh. I have Huh? Mata? No, it has upgraded. No, it has upgraded. This one is the 6-month one here. That's the 6-month badge with the bell in it. That is a 6-month badge. You do have it. Back also remembered for 6 months was a nice stream. Have my free sputcha of, what's it say, 3 months? Small indie company. Like how you guys are making fun of it. True, it's 6 months. Thank you so much, back. Arigato. Nasty, also sputched 5. P.S. Chat is best girl. Don't forget to feed and take care of the gamer kitsune fiance. Oh, and give her head pats and money. Arigato, nasty. And happy birthdays. Thank you so much. Thank you. Genju also remembered for 6 months. Arigato, Genji. Thank you. I can't believe it. Mwah! Half a year. I had like a picture that showed all the badges, but I can't seem to find it. It was on this overlay in this folder, but now I can't find it. Yeah, it should be in this folder here. It's just titled YouTube badges and YouTube emotes. But I don't see it. Huh? No, I don't see it. But I just wanted to show. So that's 1 month. 2 months gets the prince. 6 months. Wait, it goes 1 month, 2 months, 6 months? Is that, huh? Really? Is 1 month, 2 months, 6 months? Is that really how that goes? And then 1 year. And then 2 years. And then 3 years. Really? You did not know that? No! I thought it was like 136, not 126. I thought you get each bad for 3 months. Is it not? I thought it goes 3, 6, 9, 12. What? That's the badge order. So all the 6 months will be getting the one with the bell on it now. So your mask is slowly evolving. That's so exciting. Your mask is evolving. Isn't the 2 months one? No. It starts with a plain mask, then a mask with some decoration, then the bell, then the fire, then the cherry blossoms, and then like evolved cherry blossoms with like petals and everything. Yeah. The bell is too... Huh? Hang on, let me check that. It shouldn't be. Let me check that. Oops. If it is, boops. It's weird that you can't check how many months you're... Can you not check how many months you're at? Hang on, I can check. Monetization. Members. Badges and emojis. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you guys should be getting the fire one. Oh, okay, let me show you this. Why did I just type the word snow? I just typed the word snow. Hang on, something's missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The new member and the 1 month. So there's one for new member? Interesting. What the heck? Hang on, let me show you what I'm seeing. This is... Sorry, I've been on YouTube for 6 months now, but it's just weird. That's what I see. So new member in 1 month, and then 2 months, and then 6. So you get nothing from months 2 onwards. I thought, what? Why is it one for 1 month then? Why not just go 1, 3, 6, 9? What? Go 1, 3, 6, 9. And the 1 month is the new member. So new member / 1 is the same one. The fuck? YouTube. Regardless, you beautiful bloomins, or blossoms actually, you should be getting the fire one then. So 6 months is the fire one. Because counting to 3 is hard. It's to make you feel good at the second month, but then you're waiting 4 months to get to the 6th month, and then 6 months to get to 12, and then a whole year? You have to wait a whole year to get the 24 one? What the fuck? That's so crazy. Yo, you do gotta be here to grind. That's crazy. Well, everybody that's remembering for 6 months, you guys are gonna be getting the fire one. So, you're gonna be getting this one. This is the 6-month one. So, it doesn't show it. Maybe it needs to refresh. So, early congratulations for all of our 6-month remembers that are happening. Ames Key remembered for 6 months. Member for 3 months, apparently to YouTube. Been fun being with you on this ride, Neena. Long may it continue. Thank you so much, Ames. Arigato, daisuki. Thank you, Ames. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Yuan also remembered for 6 months. 3 months, that's longer than the time I've spent at my last job. Yuan. Actually, it's 6 months, you crazy goober. Unless it's giving me the false information. We're at 5 months right now. YouTube just says we're on 6 months. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Why does YouTube say you're 6 months? No, it is 6 months, isn't it? Wait, what? I'm confused as fuck. It says 6 months. Because it's YouTube. Susano, arigato, daisuki. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 6 months. It's been half a year. I know. Because it's YouTube. What the fuck? Honestly, yo. You know, we're going to just celebrate 6 months. Because that's what YouTube is. That's what we're verbally? That's what we're visually seeing. We're visually seeing 6 months. So you guys are getting it. Wait, the badges are after the full month? What? Not the start? So you have to be month 7 to get the 6-month badge? What the Susan, fix your shit. Not Susano. That's so dumb. Susan broke. I know. I was looking forward to seeing some flames going on, dude. Some flames would have been pretty fun. You know what I mean? Wouldn't mind a few flamins. By the way, why not keep the fire effect for 12 and 24? I could ask, actually Mari's in chat. Maybe Mari can edit it so that way there's fire behind it in the 24-month one. Mari drew these for me. Mari's our artist. Mari's done a lot of art. She's done, some fan art because she's a darling. She's done some commissioned art for me. She's done our emotes, our badges. If you guys want to keep the fire effect on the 24-month badge, Mari could probably just, like, Photoshop it and put it into it. Pretty sure she's got, like, the files on her like, computer somewhere. At least probably doesn't. Who knows? Probably making poor Mari do it all over again. Mari, more fire! Mari! Yeah, so Mari drew these. So I just gave her what I wanted, which was the mask and some cherry blossoms, and then this is what she delivered for me. And I was like, oh, I love it. I thought the fire would be like magic popping the flowers into the frame. Ooh, 5-head. I kind of like the flame background. Oh. Maybe put the fire for all 3, Mari. Maybe put fire behind the cherry blossom and then also the 24-month one. Just make the last 3 all fire. Fuck it. Make the first 3 boring and then the last 3 extravagant. There you go. Fuck it. Add fire to all 3. You know what? I could probably just Photoshop it myself. I won't mess with your art. I won't do that. I could do it, but I won't fuck with your art like that. It's your art. I'll let you do it. But I could do it. I could. If you don't want to, I can do it. Just DM me and let me know. Let me know if you're okay with that or not, and we'll go from there. Anyways, completely off topic of. Sorry, I just got really happy because I realized that we have 6-monthers, but then I was told that there are no 6-month or actual batch. So I was like, Sag. Different color for fire. Ooh, like the next one be blue and then the next one be like, I don't know, orange. Ooh, different colored fire. Ooh, Mari, are you listening? I'll DM her. I'll DM her later. If I did it, but wouldn't mind it being you either way. Well, they're only just hitting 6 months, so we got time. Regardless, we got time. You got at least 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Blue is best flame. Ooh, idea. We could do like the 12-month badge have blue fire, and then the 24-month badge have like orange fire behind the pink leaves or something. I don't know. I'll leave it to Mara. I'll let Mara have her creative imagination. I won't mess with her art. I can do it, but I don't want to mess with it. I'll leave it to her. She's got 6 months before the next badge anyways. Plenty of time. But thank you guys so much for all the love, the support that you've shown me, and all of the guests that I've had so far on the show. Tenma has been amazing. I love her energy. I love her vibe. She's funny and hilarious. Thank you guys for going over there and giving her a sub. She hit 30K, and I'm so happy that we were to helping her get there. She would have gotten it regardless because she's amazing, but I'm glad the Blossoms were there to just push her just that little bit more and push her at 30K. That makes me feel really happy. I feel like I get to be part of her milestone now, so that makes me super happy. But thank you everybody for any tips, any spatches, and any members, all of the subs that I gained either from just new people or anyone from Tenma's channel. Thank you so much and welcome. Tomorrow, I just gotta open up my schedule because I am stupid. Oh, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Why? Why am I not streaming tomorrow? What's going on? Oh, okay. I can't say... Okay. I can't. How am I going to word this without getting in trouble by management? Okay, hang on. Let me think of how I'm going to word this quickly. Okay. Tomorrow is a huge event. It is going to be the biggest event Kawaii has ever announced. I want you guys to tune in to Raina's channel at 11 a.m. JST tomorrow, okay? Raina's channel, 11 a.m. JST, the biggest announcement we've ever had since we've existed. Do we already have waiting rooms? I hope so. I don't know. I don't control their channels, unfortunately. You know, I don't have access to their channels. Nene has something at 10:30 on her channel, and then Reina has something incredible on her channel at 11. They're up? Yay, they're up. Now, unfortunately, I do have to work tomorrow. I hate it so much. My boss did give me half a day. I have half a day. So I will not be able to tune in at the time of the announcement, unfortunately. I don't finish until 12 p.m. JST, so I will be an hour late. I'm really sad. I don't want to be late, but I'm going to be an hour late. If Reina is still streaming an hour after the announcement, then I will, then I'll come in and say hi and hype up with everybody else. Otherwise, if it is only going to be like a short, maybe 30-minute, 1 hour, then I'll just have to watch the VOD and just live through your guys' spam. Can you give you a hint? Yeah, 11 a.m. tomorrow. You're going to find out what it is. That's the hint. Go to Raina's channel at 11 a.m. I'll make sure to retweet it and stuff like that, so that way you guys, in case you guys do forget, I'll make sure to retweet it. Yeah. Like I said, the only hint that I'm giving you is that it is the absolute biggest announcement ever. Don't miss it. If you can help it. Obviously, if you're working, if you're at school, if you have commitments, and obviously I understand. Gen 3, who knows? Maybe. It could be. It couldn't be. I don't know. Maybe you're going to have to tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. JST to find out. Yeah, Yay! Gen 4, Kushta becoming VTuber. Yeah. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Well, technically tomorrow afternoon at Raina's channel. I'm super pumped. Please, Bloomins and Blossoms, can you spam support on my behalf, okay? Put like a cherry blossom when all the spam and hype is going. Make sure whatever message you write, put a cherry blossom in your message. That way the kitsunes or the Bloomins and Blossoms, we're making a mark, okay? Because I won't be able to be there at the announcement time due to my work, but I'll be there after the fact, okay? I love yous. I can't wait. I'm gonna watch the VOD and have chat replay. So I better see cherry blossoms in the chat. I better see cherry blossoms. Okay, I love you. I love you so much. Arigato. Daisuke, everybody. Thank you so much. I look forward to tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow night because of everything that's going on. Also, Raina's on. Who is it? Lou is on tomorrow night. And I think Nene's on tomorrow night. And I actually think Raina's on tomorrow night as well. So a lot of the girls are streaming tomorrow night. So again, to help avoid overlapping, I will not be on tomorrow night. Because I like to try and make sure that we're semi split up. So that way you guys don't have to fight over who you want to watch. So I'm just being very cautious of who else is streaming to avoid overlapping to the best that I can offer. All right. I love you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the love and support for me and all of my guests. Arigato, daisuki, Spotify. Where are you? There it is. Yeah. I'm not selfish and greedy. We're a company. We're meant to work together. We're meant to work together, guys. All right. Thank you so much. I love yous. Bye bye. Thank you. I'll see you later. Mwah. I'll see you guys on Saturday. I lied. I'll see you guys on Friday for Outlast 2. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, I miss you already. No. I miss you. I miss chat. I miss my blues. Also chat. Daisuki, there.